not so much.
We're really doing this, huh?
Thankfully, Carvana makes it easy. Answer a few questions, put in your VIN or license, and done. We sold ours in minutes this morning, and they'll come pick it up and pay us this afternoon.
Bye-bye, truckie.
Of course, we kept the favorite.
Hello, other truckie.
Sell your car with Carvana today. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi there, I'm K-Town, and on this edition of Mysterious Radio.
I was 7. I always felt a little bit other than others, like I didn't fit in somehow. And so one day I had to go to the police station with my best friend, and we had to look at the photos of several men because the day before some idiot tried to lure us in his car. And I didn't know I could read photos. I mean, what did I know? But when I looked at the photos, I saw and I felt and I heard information about these men, and it scared the living daylights out of me. So that's when I thought, okay, this is weird. And then my friend said that she didn't see or feel anything with the photos. And then I thought, okay, there's something wrong with me. I'm crazy. So that was when I found out that I could experience other things than the average person.
I mean, you looked at those pictures when you were 7, you looked at it. What were you feeling? I mean, did you start getting visions or something about?
Yeah.
Tell me more about
what
happened.
I will. Yeah. So the first thing I felt was their energy. And, I was 7. I was happy-go-lucky. I didn't know anything about child predators. And I felt this predator energy, and I wanted to run away. I got scared by their energy. And I also saw a vision of one of these men's apartments, the basement, some room without any windows, and I saw a mattress on the floor, and that was so scary. And then I also got a panic attack because I knew that bad things were happening on that mattress, and I didn't know what because I was 7. But it made me mature a lot because I had no idea that people like that existed.
That had to be frightening. Did you tell your parents about it? Did you talk to anybody about what you were seeing and feeling?
No, I thought I was crazy, and somehow, I don't know why, but children always put the blame on themselves. So I thought that it was my fault that I made it up, but at the same time, I knew I wasn't crazy. I saw what I saw and I felt what I felt. So I didn't say anything, and I got quiet and afraid, very insecure about myself. I couldn't sleep at night. I had nightmares. I couldn't breathe. So that was, pitiful for that I did that to myself.
That is, wow. I wonder why kids absorb guilt like that.
Yeah, it's so weird, but we do that. Yeah,
that is interesting, and it's sad too. It's really, really sad.
Oh, yeah.
And like you, I mean, you held on to it, and you didn't talk to anybody about it. Or let's move on from there. Did you? Okay, young, I know, maybe like you just had of looking at someone's picture, and you start seeing all these, unsettling visions and having feelings that you've never felt before. What about from then on? Did you ever notice things around the house, maybe on the TV or going, like being near people where you were experiencing those same things over again?
I love your voice, by the way. You have such a calming voice, yeah. Well, I also felt guilty that sometimes I had a weird feeling. But everybody loved it. So I thought, okay, I'm wrong, and I'm a bad person that I'm sensing these things. So I could read people within a couple of seconds. But again, put the blame on myself. And I also had a beautiful experience months after the thing at the police station, where I was in an elderly home. And there I had a beautiful experience, and that helped me to overcome the experience at the police station. I don't know if you want to hear it.
Tell me about that. What kind of course, yes. And what kind of home was it again?
An elderly home.
Elderly home. Yes, of course. Okay, great.
Yes, sorry for my Dutch accent.
No, you're good. I love it. I actually love it.
Oh, great. I went there with my class, all my classmates, and we made presents for the people living there, and we had to sing songs. So we went in every room with a little group, and I entered the first room, and there was an elderly couple, a husband and wife, waiting for us, sitting on their sofa, and their walls were covered with photos. And I got so attracted to one of these photos. It was a young woman in a photo, and I forgot to sing because I was mesmerized. And suddenly I saw her energy come out of the photo. And that can be scary, but I thought it was beautiful. It reminded me of something that I'd seen before and felt before. It felt like her energy felt like home. And that may sound weird, but that's how I felt it. And her energy moved behind her parents, and she wrapped her arms around her parents. I knew it was their deceased daughter. So that was so beautiful. I still have goosebumps now when I tell it, and it's 15 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is amazing. That really is amazing. Can you see people's auras as
Yeah,
well?
I
Can you
can.
see their energy?
Yeah.
Hey, can you tell us from your perspective what an aura looks like?
I can see yours right now. For me, yeah. I don't need to see you. I can feel your energy. And I can talk about that later if you want to.
Yes, I'd love to.
Okay,
Yes.
great. For me, the waves of an ocean, but then in slow motion. So it's moving around our bodies. And I usually see what's above the head and the shoulders, the colors. That's what I see. And then every color has a different meaning, of course. But yours is at this moment, it's beautiful orange, like when the sun is setting, that golden, yellow, orange color. Because you have so much passion for what you do and all the new projects you're thinking about, and you want to start new things. So you have a lot of passion, creativity, love, and warmth. That's at this moment your main color. And you said the word aura, and I immediately saw your aura. And your right side and purple on your left, and that's your old soul wisdom, being in contact with the universe. Your grandmother is there also from your mother's side helping you. She's very spiritual. That's you in a nutshell.
That is amazing. That really is amazing. How many different colors of the aura are there?
Well, it's sometimes it's a combination. So you have like the main colors: red, blue, green, yellow, but also they're floating into one another. And you have white, and I often see gold on chakra, but I also see often these white lines, like rivers, small rivers through the aura. So there's very different colors. Not of course, everyone has different colors. And the ones that people who can heal, I always see green, light blue. And people like you who are really passionate about work and you love to work, you can work so hard. Then I see red and orange and yellow. So they match with the energy.
Famous Footwear has the latest styles from all my favorite brands like Nike, Adidas, Crocs, Converse, New Balance, Birkenstock, and more. So you don't have to overspend to make it famous. Right now, buy one pair of shoes, get one half off at your local Famous Footwear store. Some exclusions apply.
I'm no tech genius, but I knew if I wanted my business to crush it, I needed a website now. Thankfully, Bluehost made it easy. I customized, optimized, and monetized everything exactly how I wanted with AI. In minutes, my site was up. I couldn't believe it. The search engine tools even helped me get more site visitors. Whatever your passion project is, you can set it up with Bluehost. With their 30-day money-back guarantee, what have you got to lose? Head to Bluehost.com to start now.
Get smoother, brighter skin instantly in one easy step. Dermalogica's daily microfoliant gives you the smooth, glowy skin you want without damaging your skin barrier. This gentle exfoliating powder activates with water to smooth out rough texture and brighten skin. It's powerful enough to deliver results, yet gentle enough to use every single day, even on sensitive skin. See the results for yourself. Visit Dermalogica.com and use code SMOOTH at cart for an exclusive free gift with $65 purchase.
Let me ask you something. Okay, see, I can really have a 2-hour interview with you. Okay, let me ask you about your reading people that have passed on. First of all, not all psychics. I think it's what is it? Is it all mediums or psychic, but not all psychics or mediums? I'm not sure if it's.
Yeah.
I think it's. Is that the right way to say it?
Perfect.
Can you do both?
Yeah.
Okay, and tell me how strong your abilities are. I mean, some people can actually hear them and see them and smell them. I mean, it's really, really strong in all areas.
True. Yeah, I always, for me, it's a package. Seeing, hearing, feeling, and smelling. So I can see them. And sometimes I So it also depends on the way they want to communicate with me.
What about when you see them? Are they putting visions? Can you see them with your physical eyes?
Yeah, and they always come from the right. That's also my right side is where I get all the information from. I think it has to do with brainwaves or something like that. But they walk into my room and they stand before me for my desk, and often they put on their most beautiful clothes because they love to talk to the person who's still alive and wanting to contact them. They shine their shoes and they have the most beautiful dresses, everything.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
And they always enter from your right side.
Yeah, always.
Wonder why. That's interesting there. I haven't heard that. Tell me about feeling. Can you feel, do they actually take you through what happened to them that caused their passing?
Yeah, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they say, I want to leave that behind, while others, they want to talk about it in detail, especially when the client I'm talking to was with them when they died. They want to express their gratitude for holding their hands and the things they said. So it's different for all souls.
Let's talk about, I do want to talk to you about one thing before we get in your book. I want to talk to you about children. Do you just randomly pick up on children that have passed on, or tell me about a reading that you had for someone that had lost a child?
Yeah, I've given many readings with deceased children, and that breaks my heart. It's they're very easy to communicate with, and they're very cheerful. And of proof, it's so difficult because how can they move on with their life after their child has died? And then you have the child in heaven, and he or she is so happy that they're home. So I think that's always difficult. Do you know what I mean?